Hello? How's everyone doing? Rats, rats, we are the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats. Now, for those that are somehow unfamiliar, there will be no Arc 8 information in this stream, okay? I have only finished 7. If you spoil me, I have a massive amount of Discord moderators, okay? Their rooms overflowing with garbage, ready to handle you at a moment's notice. My electricity randomly went out, as well as an electricity of everyone in my part of the city. Damn, that's tough.
I'm behind an arc, so I'm just gonna donate and leave. Hope it's a good stream.
Thank you. It's very nice of you. Also, there are far too many characters on this list, so if I gloss over some, because I know how you ReZero fans are, okay? There's always one of you who, like, stands some random character that was in, like, one background panel. Okay? If it upsets you that I glossed over them, cry about it, okay? Did you read Arc 4 web novel? If not, are you going to? I started it a while ago, and then I went to Arc 5 instead. After I catch up, which will be relatively soon, I'm gonna go back and I'll probably read Arc 1 again, because probably should. And then I'll read 2, 3, 4. And then I have the quest of all the side stories. When will Rem be ranked? It's in alphabetical order, so near the end. I've watched the anime. Do I read the web novel or the light novel? Personal preference. Web novel is the draft, so there are things that are no longer applicable from the web novel. I prefer the web novel personally, especially because the light novel is riddled with far too many mistakes. Web novel for Arc 4? I'm gonna read Arc 4 light novel first, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll probably read web novel at some point, but... yeah, unfortunately I'm an anime only for 2, 3, and 4. For better or for worse. Usually for worse. You need to read the web novel to be involved with the current discussion of the series since Yen Press is so far behind. True. Can I spoil you on Arc 4? Yeah. I really like the, web novel's prose, especially around Arc 6. I feel like it really picks up there. And then I think Witch Cult Translations has done a very good job with Arc 7. I was talking to Garkar about it. It's much more cohesive. Feels a lot more organized. Zorb is true. Hello, Gyro. Arc 5 is a bit rough? Yeah, it is a bit rough, but that's alright. This list gonna be mid. For context, everyone, Matter made a list of hottest characters, and he put children at the top, so... just so you guys know. Hello, Fitz. Can't wait to see your placements on Arc 7 characters. Yeah, it'll be fun. What I usually do is I pre-decide where I'm gonna put people, and then like I kind of figure more things out as I go. I did that this time, but I got bored near the end, so there's some stuff that isn't pre-decided that I'll have to decide live. And well, that'll be fun. Hello, Muppet. Hello, Roishin. Hello, Chaotic. There's so many fucking characters. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Vortex cut some out for this too. So. That's fun. Something tells me we're not gonna find out his thoughts on Gouda Dalamu, guys. Jesus Christ. So, the way I do my tier lists might be a little different for some of you guys, okay? These tiers actually mean something to me, which is different than a lot of you guys, unfortunately. So I'm gonna provide some quick overviews on what each tier means, and then I'm gonna give an example character, so you guys can see what I mean by that tier. So if we're gonna start with F. The F tier is genuine abyss fiction. You could find this character in My Hero Academia, it would make more sense. Some of the worst the series has to offer. And if they did not exist, we would be better off. And of course we're gonna put Kiritaka in there. There we go. Just say gauze. ReZero would be a better series without Kiritaka. Easy start, yeah. Why? Oh, I don't like characters whose entire gimmick is being pedophiles, unfortunately. I don't know if I can stay for this. Kopi, you cannot stay here for this. This is Arc 7. What about Clint? We'll get to him. Don't worry, chat. We're going in alphabetical order at some point, so we'll get to him. Now, the D tier, I don't really like these characters. I generally find them lacking in some aspect, or I end up rolling my eyes when they're on screen. And the best example I can give for that is Veltol Estrella. What a fucking loser, dude. Genuinely just did not enjoy him anytime he was on screen. But I don't think he makes ReZero worse or anything, I think he just sucks. Who? Yeah, there we go. Now for C tier. C tier, they're okay. It's kind of a range of like, they're alright to like, they're alright. You know, like in a derogatory way. And I can't really think of any better way to open up C tier. Shala. Yeah, Shala's not very good. If honestly, before Arc 7, she would have been D tier. But there was that one piece of dialogue in Beyond the 11th Second where Subaru thought of Shala, and I was like, that's sweet. And it's just, so she's C tier. Bold claim? Not really, no. Shala was a massive L, yes. Love her design, but yeah, I don't. Y'all don't understand her character? Okay, Matter, you have 60 seconds to explain Shala's character. Starting now. She's hot? Well, there he goes. Scorpion design is cool though? Yes, that's true. Shala is the Walmart Beatrice. Now this one might make some people in chat upset, okay? My B tier. B tier, these are solid characters, okay? I think they have lots of potential upwards mobility, and even if they don't have any, I think they've served their purpose well enough for me to like them. The real ones know Gustav is the real Walmart Beatrice. What the fuck are you talking about? My example of a B tier is probably, Teresia. She used to be A tier, but like the longer I sit away from Teresia, I don't know why. I really can't put my finger on why. The longer I'm away from Teresia, I'm just less interested in her. Might just be because she's dead. I don't know. She was good though. I liked her. B is not a bad ranking. She's cool. You still got her A? Yeah, that's fair. She's good. Her arc is complete, so that's probably why. I mean, yeah. Eh. I think it'll just be different when I actually read Arc 3 and read, like, the Wilhelm chapter. Now, my A tier is for very good characters. I think these are some of the best ReZero has to offer. I'm very interested. She did have the best name chapter. Yeah, it's pretty good. How far have you read in Arc 8? 0. I'm very interested when these characters are on screen. They may not be the zenith, but they're pretty damn good. And I would say Vincent is probably... I would say Vincent is probably the very top of A. Just like Teresia is probably the very top of B. Vincent's probably like the very tippy top of A for me. Arc 8 Volume 34 comp was released a few hours ago. Wait, really? I thought you said he was like half done with it yesterday. Now, S tier. This is for the greatest of all time. The zenith of the medium. The hallmark of media. The gold standard of storytelling. The vertex of invention. The crest of ingenuity. The acme of imagination. The pinnacle of innovation, okay? The legend among legends. Nobody is surprised by this, of course. This is like every tier list ever. So, who's very surprised by this at all? Someone in chat said, who? Subaru is my favorite, not only my favorite protagonist of all time, but also just my favorite character of all time. He's incredible. I really don't know how you can. I don't know how you can enjoy ReZero and even have him below S. Personally, does this guy show up in Arc 8? I guess we'll find out, man. Alright, from here on out, we'll be going in the alphabetical order. Like I said, there are characters. So, since I haven't read 2, 3, and 4, there are characters that I don't know enough about, or just characters that I don't care about in general. So expect them to just be thrown in C haphazardly. Also, like, side story characters too. I have not read every side story because I have a life, unfortunately. So if you read the side story for fucking Jorah Pendleton, his little side story where he marries a child bride, and you thought that was peak fiction, I'm sorry I didn't read it, okay? I got things to do. He's probably going in C. Anyway. We can start the real tier list now. And of course, the first one's gonna be Aldebaran. Who is S tier, of course. I mean, come on. The amount of mystery and intrigue he brings to the table is just so fun to read. And he's one of those characters where, when he's on screen, my ass is seated. Okay? I feel this primal urge to go over all of his dialogue with a fine comb. Just like every other night, for the Royal Selection, the way Al highlights aspects of Subaru's character and parallels him is indeed peak fiction. I like to think that Al is like a version of Subaru that failed at the ultimate goal of maybe killing Satella, who knows, who also had to make the hard choice to give up before something reignited that spark. Which I talked about in some of my phase review videos, by the way. You guys should go watch those. I think I talked about it mostly in my phase 5 video. I really like Al just because he's a character that opens himself up to so much fun speculation and theory crafting. I really think that he is an insanely well-created character. Honestly, you made Mappa happy, you done fucked up? I don't care. Anyway. Anastasia. I feel like Anastasia is a character I don't have a full grasp of because I watched the anime, unfortunately. And also, I have not read the Anastasia side stories, which I imagine has a lot going on that I'm unaware of. Apparently, because Ricardo's actually a good character, so we could put her in B. I like her. I think she's cool. Her stuff in Arc 6 was fun, even though I wasn't entirely fond of the conclusion. I just need more screen time with her, I think, is what I need. She is a capitalist, though, unfortunately. Can't win them all. No, okay, this is one of those characters where I just don't know, so I'm just gonna throw her in there. And then we can skip to Arakia, okay? Arakia... See, I think Arakia is like bottom of C, almost bordering D. Her design is fucking horrible. And I really don't care that much about her. However, she did get, I think, some interesting stuff in Phase 8, if I recall. Pretty much a nothing character for me at the moment, but I don't know, maybe there's something. Anna barely shows in the side stories too. Aren't there entire side stories for Anastasia and Julius? There are? Yeah, that's what I figured. Archie. I didn't read Arc 4, bro, sorry. Actually, that's offensive. There we go. Too implicit, I fear? Go ahead and explain it then. I'll wait. You have 60 seconds. Who is an F tier? Kiritaka. Oh, you meant the Ana SS? Okay, you're good. You're good. Now, Balroy. I wasn't really someone that took to Balroy that much in EX4 like some others did. Not that I didn't find him interesting, but he wasn't super notable to me, especially considering I thought he was dead. However, with stuff like Madeline and Flop, as well as him being, you know, resurrected, Balroy stocks have increased significantly. Somewhere around here, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I'll figure that out later, who cares. I'm very interested to see his future now. Was Balroy that important? Read EX4. B tier is acceptable. Okay. Bayako, man. What a fantastic character. The importance of autonomy in ReZero is something that cannot be overstated. And Bayako's arc in Arc 4 signified that perfectly to me. Her finally being granted the capability to finally make a choice for herself rather than being tied down to fate. Like I said, Shala is the beta version and Beatrice is the full release. And her dynamic with Subaru continues to be probably the best dynamic in the entirety of the series. Also, my next video next week will be about this. Because she's great. Shala's the underwhelming sequel. True? So Bursted's had like some mildly interesting stuff at the end of Arc 7. His last name is Fondlefon. Best dynamic is when you read Sword Identity? No. His last name is really funny. And speaking of people whose names is really funny, yeah, his name is really funny too. Bean. Motherfucker's name is Bean. I wouldn't put him above Shala. I would. I wouldn't put Bean above her though. That would be dirty. What if Shala is bad because she never actually expressed much? And then she's bad. I don't know what to tell you. Is the Bean guy from the... Yeah, that's Felix's dad. I feel like Bursted's got less interesting at the end of Arc 7. I kind of felt like he lost his purpose. Why? The end of Arc 7 is like the only time we actually saw him being a human. It would be so dirty if Ubilk didn't get placed at the same spot as Shala. Ubilk is drastically better than Shala. This list doesn't make sense, laters. Shala fans are in the mud, truly. Have you read Battle Ballad? Yes. Bordeaux. Bordeaux, Vortex in my Discord chat would always gas this dude up, and I would have no fucking idea what he was talking about. And then I read the Willogy. And yeah, he's pretty cool. I think he's fun. He's very racist, unfortunately. But also he's gay. So, he's a very confused man. W top 8 gay racist peak fiction. And bald. True, he is bald as well. Is he the council guy? Yeah. That's one thing he's done. Man, a lot of you guys haven't read side content, have you? He has the big eyebrows. Yeah, that. There you go. Capella. My Capella ranking is something I'm not very confident in. I'm not sure why I am so interested in her. I think she just feels very deeply connected to a lot of things going on at ReZero, and I think that she is super interesting. I feel like she just has her hands in so many jars. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff going on for her. I'm very interested to see what she does next in the main story. I wonder if she's even done anything in the side stories. I don't know. Arc 4 anime only tax, unfortunately. Carol. I like Carol. She was a lot of fun to read. She's also gay, which is cool. I don't know. I don't really have strong feelings about Carol, but when she was there, it was fun. I liked her and Grimm. It's a shame she got cut from the light novel version of Arc 5. I just enjoy Carol. That's about it. Oh shit. I just saw the guy who's next, unfortunately. Is whatever. Sometimes he's fine. Sometimes he's obnoxious. I really don't... Okay. I don't know why people love him so much. I don't know why people hate him so much. He's just sort of there, okay? I just don't care about him. Because Sword Identity. Yes, I'm sure Sword Identity will make everything all better. It'll completely put the Subaru Betty dynamic to shame. I swear to God. He's cool and funny. I mean, teach their own. Waiting for the Shamov EX, so I'm just gonna put him right there for now. I barely remembered who this dude was. I really don't care about you. Oh, baby. Man, Chisha's name chapter was really good. That shit was a lot of fun to read. I think people have probably figured out that I have a soft spot for fighting fate type characters already. And plus the chapter like recontextualizing like almost the entire arc was just so fun. I do want to read that chapter again, and I'm probably gonna go over it again like twice for the Phase 8 video. That dude from Frozen Bond should be in like D and F. Well, here's the thing, chat. I fucking forget everything that he did. So he's in C. Only problem with Chisha is his totally unexplained shapeshifting powers. Oh, he just did that. Duh. Rating Chisha to Clint is like eating Taco Bell and having to suffer the consequences of eating Taco Bell. That Frozen Bonds guy is an attempted rapist. He tried to sell off Amelia as a sex slave and held a village captive until she submitted to him. Okay, chat. Characters doing bad things does not make them bad characters. Again, I don't even remember what he did. I don't even remember Frozen Bonds, to be completely honest with you. But like, if the reason why he's in D is because he's a bastard, like, isn't he supposed to be the isn't he supposed to be a fucking antagonist? But that was like he's only well, he's a fucking bad guy. It doesn't matter. Where are you from? I'm from the United States. Clint. As everyone knows, I think characters that are just pedophiles are pretty shit. Okay? Clint finally got crumbs. Okay? Something about an authority. He fucking teleported. He finally crawled out of the pits of F. Because his only thing is no longer that he's a pedophile. You need to define why you would place a character on D and F tier, maybe? I already did. At the start of the stream. What state are you in? I'm in California. Oh my god, if you're gonna go into the Discord chat to complain about my placements, just do it in Twitch chat. Shut the fuck up. This is, dude, oh my god. This happens every ReZero stream, man. This is Conwood, right? Yeah, you see. I don't know anything about him. Krush. Oh, Jesus. Man, she got done so dirty. I liked her when I first watched it. And I mean, I still like her, of course, but... She got hoed, man. I still like her more than Anastasia, to be honest with you. She really got fucking destroyed. Her time to shine is coming, don't worry. She is still S tier? Your S tier is very generous. I haven't read Arc 4, but she seems cool, so she can go up there. Crush under Bordeaux, Lamau. Tell Crush to get out of bed. How many characters are introduced in 7? Don't worry about it, bro. You're good. Dynast, bro. That's a C tier, bro. There we go. What do you mean you didn't tell me about Daphne? What is that supposed to mean, Vortex? C tier isn't different. C tier is like they're alright to like they're alright. It's like that tonal difference between they're okay and like they're okay. You know what I mean? It may or may not have implied that she is a stargazer that defied her commandment by creating witch beasts. Wait, what? Her creation of witch beasts opposed a commandment. Wait, what? Chat, is this real? Shadow says it's a ReZeropedia thing. Chat, is this real? Thank you, Roishin. Interesting. It was revealed to me in a dream. Well, people are saying it was ReZeropedia. I feel like that's something that should be said in the main story, but you know, I digress. The passage is, in order to save the world from hunger, the Witch of Gluttony created beasts that differed from a/her commandment. Huh. Interesting. That's a fox, alright. So I do think Echidna is A. I'm not sure exactly where. I feel like don't take this too seriously because I need to read Arc 4 still. But I'll figure it out probably. I mean, I do think at least A right now is solid. Can't wait for the ReZero Fortnite collab, and the collab items have world-shaking lore drops. True, true. Echidna is a yeah above Vincent IMO. Well, you have to understand that I have insane recency bias. For Elsa, I kind of feel the same. I don't really know where to put Elsa. Like, I don't know if she's here or if she's here. I haven't read Arc 4 yet, and also, like, apparently she has some fucking really big-ass side story that apparently is not even translated, so I don't even know where to put her, to be honest with you. Even though I basically preceded all these decisions, I still don't even know where to put her. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like here? I'll finish it eventually as Kino. Yeah, I'll get to it eventually. Amelia. I feel like Amelia had... I don't know if you guys agree with this. She's felt kind of stagnant to me after Arc 4 and 5. Because in those arcs, she really came into her own, and she developed a lot of emotional maturity. But Tappei keeps giving her these moments where she doesn't know basic fucking, like, any information about anything, and it's really frustrating. And also, she just hasn't really been on screen much recently, for a while. I don't know if this is correct or if this is correct. My initial thought was bottom of A. I don't know if I can co-sign Capella being better than her. Skill issue. Don't worry though, she'll come through. In Arc 8. Immediately, that is. Felix Goat. Felix Goat. I love fucked up little dudes, man. I can't help myself. I love my deeply emotionally scarred characters. Why? Oh, because I've read his content. I think Tappei's comments on gender identity are pretty neat. I enjoy them through Felix more than Krush, personally. I also like it when people dunk on Subaru, so Felix has got it. Also, read EX1 if you guys haven't. Man, EX1 fucks. Shut up, Garko. You haven't even fucking read it. You should read it, Gark. I don't even know how you are the man you are without reading EX1. That's crazy to me still. I know it's just because of Miles, but come on, bro. He's only read Miles' death scene, I know. Will you post that tier list in Discord after you finished? I mean, I can, yeah. Felt. She's cool, man. I like her. Need to read Arc 3, and I think she has side stories that I haven't read, so... Also, she isn't an anarchist. Stop calling her an anarchist. You don't know what anarchism is? She is based, though. She is based as hell. How? Because anarchism isn't just destroying everything. Out of the royal candidates, I find Felt the most entertaining to read. Second most for me, personally. Felt side stories pretty good. Yeah, I was gonna read Felt side stories for videos, but then people didn't really give a shit about the side story videos, so I just rushed to get to Arc 7. Flop, dude. Flop is so real, bro. I like Flop a lot. I like how he's used to juxtapose or recontextualize the Flakian will. I mean, anarchists are great. I mean, yeah, that's not my contention. I'm just saying that she's not an anarchist. I really like... I think his relationship with Medium is very, very endearing as well. Just a fun character to read. And also the Balroy stuff is cooking. I already ranked Subaru, so I'm just gonna throw him in there. Fortuna was cool. I'm just gonna put her here until I read, though. God, it's so crazy how many characters I need to fucking read Arc 4 for. Jesus Christ. How many in chat know who this guy is? Show of hands in chat. Who knows who this is? Flugel? True. Foliar Goat? True. True. I know, but like I don't care. Garkar, you're a son of a bitch, you know? He's my son. I like him. I'm gonna put him here so that Flop and Balroy can stare at each other some more. EX1 was so much fun, dude. I really liked EX1. Frederica, let's go! Arc 4 anime only tax, except my entire Discord says that even if I read the novels, my thoughts on Frederica will not change. So... I really thought that she was going to do something in Arc 7, and then she just ran around the battlefield. And that was it. Frederica not getting her arc until Arc 12 is fucking evil. Only Sisters plus Arc 4 novels will definitely bump her up to B. Fair. Gyro's in chat? Okay, Gyro's in chat, here we go. No, I mean, yeah. I think I'll be able to refine my thoughts on Garfield when I experience Arc 5 again, and when I have that time to focus on Arc 5, and also reading Arc 4. But putting him outside of S just doesn't really feel right. The content that I did experience in the Arc 4 anime, I really liked, and I am a Garf vs. Kurgan enjoyer. However, over time I do look on that fight less favorably. Not that I dislike it, I still enjoy it. And obviously Garf vs. Kafma in Phase 7 and the Heroes vs. Monsters theming was really cool. I think I just need to do some thinking on Garf at some point. Because I don't feel like my opinions on Garf are super locked down at the moment. Grim. Grim is great, man. I liked his dynamic with Wilhelm. I obviously liked his dynamic with Carol. He's cool as fuck. I liked him. Tanked a Sphinx Blast, that was cool. So many characters. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Let Grim and Carol be together? Okay. There you go. I changed my mind. Hang on. We'll do it this way. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just throwing in places. Yeah. See, this is also a character I said that maybe I'll change my opinion on it when I read Arc 4, and then everyone went, no you won't, so I guess he'll just throw him in there. Heinkel. Heinkel's Arc 7 content is extremely good. I really enjoyed the portrayal of anxiety with him. With Garf in Phase 7. He really wasn't fighting back. As Garfield was basically like ripping into him. Because of course he feels the very same way about himself, right? And he even participated in the public lambasting of Heinkel. And during the assault on the Capitol, that one scene that really sticks out to me. Did you read the Once Upon a Time in Lagunica TL? No, I read the summary before the TL came out. I really like that scene where Heinkel was like looking to his sides and every side of him was just fucking chaos and destruction. And then Zakira rides past him. And he's like, oh, he must fucking be looking at me like I'm a piece of shit. And Zakira's like, man, that guy looks sad. That's pretty depressing. Heinkel good. This is a cat. This is a lizard. This is a woman. This is another woman that I don't feel strongly about. Idra. I like him more than Hyen. Jamal. He's alright. Jorah. Yeah. Can't believe you didn't read Arc 4. Well, me and like millions of other people, unfortunately, so. I think this guy's lame. Julius Euculius, as some would say. Oh, God. I'm gonna wait for that one to pop up then. Now you're taking the Nick with Charlotte? No, she sucks, and you're mad, and you have to accept it. I'm waiting for Gyro's donation to pop up. Sorry, chat. Gyro, what is wrong with you, man? Why does your donation take so long? I tried to do this when you placed Garf, but I forgot to set up payment on my phone. There we go.
Aussie filter to anyone with Garf below S : Graphiel 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 :
Graphiel. Julius S. Up here, maybe? Sure, why not? Julius Arc 3 was really good. Julius Arc 6 was very good. You can feel the passion in the voice. Really, I don't know, dude. Arc 6 is so fucking good, man. Characters struggling with their identity is so peak. I can't help it. And him having to reform the bonds with not just the spirits, but also Anastasia. And Balroy's back, dude! Oh my god. Julius might even go higher, bro, with Balroy back. He might go fucking crazy. Wow. You know, now that I think about it, Balroy really is a catalyst for a lot of characters to, like, kind of pop off, huh? Balroy might even go higher with Balroy back to shut up. Does Asa knows about what's going to be in the future arcs? I have heard vaguely about what's happening, yeah. I don't remember any of it anymore, though. I'm not gonna lie, this S tier is the least ordered one. I'm really just throwing shit in here. I know that Cecilius is probably top of C. And this feels right. And this feels sort of right. The rest is kind of all fucking random. Kafma. Kafma is pretty cool. His name chapter went unnecessarily hard. As mentioned earlier, I think the message of the heroes versus monsters that Phase 7 was doing was really cool. And of course, the insects and the abyss are insanely cool. I will be keeping an eye on Kafma stocks, okay? He does also have a cool name, yes, it's true. We have our eye on him, okay? Where the fuck did he go? Put him back. Kafma is so good that his interactions with Gauze are the only time Gauze is slightly bearable. Pairs. Let's go ahead and... He fucks. Anyway, just throw him somewhere. I don't know if you guys agree with this, but I actually think Katya's cool. I actually enjoyed reading about her. I think her dynamic with Rem is fun. And obviously Todd is crazy. Since they just reunited at the end of Arc 7, I mean, there's some stuff going on. We'll see what happens. Papa. Sure, I don't know. She's neat, just took me a bit out of the moment at times. Well, that's because you don't like women, so that's understandable, yeah. Kurgan. Kurgan's fine. I'm thinking about this. Put Kurgan next to Gustav? Okay. There you go. Most of Kurgan's character is in the side stories, and then he just like is like, Stride is my son. And then he dies off screen. He's fine though, he's cool. Yeah, I agree, Oscars. 100%. I just like that one moment in EX3 where Kurgan wanted to fuck Teresia. Aside from that, he was an amazing character. Amazing is a strong word. Lamia's fine. She's a zombie now, that's cool, I guess. I didn't really care that much about her in EX5. Maybe she'll cook now. Maybe she'll just get her ass beat again. I don't know, we'll find out. Maybe someone can post the thread on engaging with the Buddhist parallels with Lamia and in ReZero. I don't know. I mean, Lip got the job done. I mean, I guess he's a little more interesting than that, right? Because of the incident. He's fine. I don't dislike him or anything. He's a solid character. His stars were bad, that is true. Do you foresee any more S tiers? Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, Lip has crazy pull in the background of EX novels. As a character, he's fine. It's a shame his brain got turned to mashed potatoes by Al. Gulp. Obviously, I liked him in Arc 6. I mean, yeah. I think I used to rate him more highly. However, I personally, if my sibling was Luis, I too would unfortunately fall a bit in placement. He was great. He's been gone for a while, so I've had more time to just sit on him. He doesn't have the same impact on me as he used to. Maybe I should reread Arc 6 or something, but I don't know. He's good. I enjoyed the threat that he posed throughout the story. He's cool. Him versus Ram was fucking fantastic. Of course. Libre, bro. He's pretty raw, man. He's pretty raw. He might be the greatest to ever do it, boys. Read side stories, chat. It's good for you. They should bring him back again. in Arc 8. He should be an even more fucked up shambling corpse than he was before. In my opinion. Apparently, Liliana's better in the light novel. I didn't read that, though, so I didn't get the better version. Just obnoxious. Bad design. Didn't have fun reading her stuff. Why D? I just explained why. I hope that helps. Her name chapter in the Ellen was actually so gas. Look, I may not have read the light novel, but I think you should readjust your definition of gas. I'll get to it eventually. Maybe the anime will improve my opinion of her, who knows. Luis, huh? I have not decided if she goes here or here yet. I'm not sure. Giving her such a really fun, unique, interesting dynamic with Subaru in Arc 6, only to immediately reduce her to the intelligence of a cat for 8 entire books, was a daring decision from Tappei that did not work out. Her only interest to me personally is as a catalyst for all of the characters around her, rather than her as a character herself. And no amount of grunting or going "Wow" will really save that. She needs a massive recontextualization in Arc 8 or something. Or something to justify 8 entire books of being non-existent. Yeah, it was not good, folks. Thought you were nearing done. Tell me about it, dude. Beatrice is the top. I've seen enough. I'm satisfied. Child. Madeline is fine. Balroy Tax. Marcos, she's a character in ReZero starting life in another world from zero. Crush's dad. Yeah, sure. Medium. I love the O'Connell siblings, okay? A lot of what I said for Flap applies to Medium. In a lot of tier lists, I've seen a lot of people place them very far apart. And that is sexism, because she is good as well. If you rate these two characters far apart, you are a misogynist, okay? Bailey's really good too, man. Obviously, again, I need to read Arc 4. Guess I'm Gyro now. She was really, really, really good in Arc 6. I like when media recognizes that kids don't deal with things properly because they are children. Her relationship with Elsa was good. Very interesting history. I hope to articulate my thoughts on Melee better at some point. After I reread and after I catch up and all that stuff. Dude, I don't remember anything that happened in this. After I catch up, this might be one of the first things I read, so I'm just gonna throw him in here. You're not very good. You're cool, I guess. You're kind of fucking weird, but you're fine. I don't like you very much. I don't really know you very well. Let's throw you somewhere. Mazelda's cool. Miles a bit too high? Fair. There you go. You're kind of raw, so I'm putting you in B because you're kind of sick. That shit at the end of Phase 7 was pretty fucking dope, I don't know. How are you this fast? Because a lot of these characters I'm not very familiar with. I mean, it only feels fair to put you guys next to each other. Miles a bit too low? Okay, we'll compromise, okay? There you go. Old man Null. You're a character in ReZero, that's for sure. Miles is too low, okay. Shut the fuck up. Old Bart's kinda cool too. I like him more than Madeline, that's for sure. I mean, honestly... Maybe you need to move. Maybe you need to move even more. I don't know where to put you exactly, actually. That's good enough for now. Six Tongues, right? That was his name? From, EX3? Oh, he's cool. Orf? Yeah. The guy who slept with 6 women, yeah. I feel like there's stuff that I don't know about this guy. I don't know why. I feel like I'm missing something. So we're just gonna put him in C for now. Like I said, by the way, chat, remember, C tier is not super ordered. C tier is not super ordered. Like, I feel confident in this, and these two, and you, maybe. Auto, man. Auto's pretty cool, too. Whoops. What the fuck is happening? Again, I need to read Arc 4. Lol. I always find it really interesting just how his ideology or, like, the decisions on what he's going to do stand in contrast to the people around him, like Subaru and Amelia. I felt that a lot in Arc 7, which is cool. I think it's I think he alone makes the Amelia camp far more interesting. He's a good dude, good head on his shoulders. Besides the alcoholism, I need to read Arc 4, but he's really good. I enjoy him. Pandora, I mean, you're cool, but like, I don't really know much about you. Start doing stuff? Like, oh fuck. Start doing stuff, maybe? I don't know. Patroché's cool. Patrochet, probably the most overrated character in ReZero. Just like Geronimo Stilton posted in chat, Patrochet S. She's fine. She's good. I think it's mostly memes. Look at him right now. Geronimo's fuming. He's punching his desk, beating it into pieces. Best ground dragon in the show? I mean, yeah. But also, she's a ground dragon. Pedal pogs in chat. Pedal pogs in chat, please. His position has shifted not because he's gotten worse. It's just because he's been gone for so long, and so many other characters have had time to, you know, do things. He will always be an OG. And his role in Arc 3, good lord, was that fucking fantastic. I think if you post about Petra Blender stuff, you're cringe. Okay? She is just a child. She is a completely tolerable child, mind you. And I don't know, she does interesting things sometimes. You know what, like, all of the Petra violent memes that I've seen remind me of? It reminds me of the people on Twitter who, like, the second they turn 18, they put the minor's DNI in their bio, because I know a lot of you motherfuckers are barely 18. You have no reason to hate children that much. You are still a child, okay? Higher than Krush? Yeah, get our memories back. Where's Regulus? Where's Regulus? He's in the crust of the planet, currently. Hope that helps. Pivot, he was pretty cool. Priscilla? I think she's pretty good, man. She's probably my favorite of the candidates. I think if you just read the main story, you're lacking a lot of context on her. But combined with the Priscilla and Alice side stories, and some of the Arc 7 content that I've read, she's pretty solid, man. Pretty good character. Unfortunately for J-Dog, she is mean. So, you know, that maybe might knock a couple points off. J-Dog slander. Honestly, chat, I really don't know how to feel about Puck. And in my notes, I just said put him somewhere in B. I feel like I haven't seen this dude in so long that I just don't know how to feel about him. You know, I really toned down the Pris slander when I realized I like Vincent a lot and they are similar. I know you did. Don't worry. Puck has been gone for like over 10 volumes. Is it almost 20? Wait, when did he disappear, chat? He's been gone for a really long time, dude. Almost 20, yeah, he's been gone for almost 20 volumes. Holy shit. Yeah, we're in volume 35 now. Holy. 20 volumes is a long time to be gone, chat. Good god. Bro got Shigaraki'd, what the fuck? Anyway. Ram's the GOAT. A lot of what I said about the Lave fight earlier applies to her as well. She got the sauce. Her relationship with Rem was very heartwarming. I quite enjoyed that. I'm talking about Sleeping Rem, of course. Her content Arc 6 was fucking fantastic, man. I think she's another character that'll benefit from me from me rereading everything and being able to like steel man my position, you know? She's great. Lol. Regulus corny ass. If you are in my Discord, now is the time to post the Regulus gif. Yeah, he's cool, man. He's been gone for a while, so other characters have had time to, like, I don't know, be cool as hell. I liked him. I liked him a lot in Arc 5, and he'll always be a character that, when I see him in the anime or when I go back and read more someday, I'll have fun with him. And his name chapter is really good, too. Jesus Christ, you guys are just spamming the regular shit. Let's go. Read? I think he's B. He's fine. The further I got away from... The further away I got from Arc 6, the less I thought of him. He's fine. Reinhard? I like him, dude. He's pretty cool. Reinhard is one of those characters that he has a lot of interesting stuff going for him, and the day he actually gets the spotlight again, I feel like will be an absolutely massive moment. I think Reinhard has easy S tier potential. Should he not get fumbled. Should the bag not be fumbled. I do like Heinkel more than him, though, because Heinkel's a little bit more of a fucked up little dude, you know? Ram. Let me think about this. I'm pondering, chat. Hang on. Pondering the orb. Yeah, I mean, she's cool. I think she's a really cool, continuation of some of the ideas about Subaru in Arc 6. And I find her current dynamic with Subaru pretty interesting, with how he is supposed to engage with her, knowing how he felt in the tower with a missing identity and stuff like that. I really, really like the Rem we have now as opposed to the Rem of Arc 3. Not to say she was bad, because she wasn't. She served a very important narrative purpose. I like this one more, personally. And I think there's a lot of interesting Rem potential for, like, after the war and stuff. So, like, she really has to reflect on her relationship with Subaru. She really has to reflect on her relationship with herself. She has to reflect on the inevitable Rem and Ram reunion. That's the word. Holy shit. Okay. We'll see how things go. This position could shift a lot. Is this guy's name Rickert? Is that his name? Oh. Rom, dude. Rom's pretty cool, man. This feels wrong. Hang on. There. He's raw as hell. Wilgie was good. Valka Cromwell shall rise again. Roswell. Motherfucking Mathers, bro. Every single time he is on screen, he is dripping with sauce, dude. I love reading him. He's fucking amazing. His presence is incredible. Every piece of dialogue from him in his fight against Olbart felt really engaging. He's the greatest to ever do it. And the best thing is he's not even done. There's plenty of time to there's plenty of time for Roswell left in the series. And I'm stoked to see the future of Roswell. He owns. Another drunk dad to add to the pile. You're in jail. I feel like you're in a bunch of side stories that I haven't read. Oh, I really don't care. I really need to read Arc 4, man. A lot of the characters in C tier are in the Arc 4 waiting room currently. Ryuzu placement won't change with reading IMO? Well, I guess we'll see, man. Satel was pretty raw, man. Fuck. I think more people gotta put some respect on Satel's name. Really? Yeah, really. Can you think of one time that Satel is on screen where you're not, like, super invested? I feel like every time she is there, you're given a lot to think about. I can only see her moving up as time goes, unless Tape has a gaming moment. Ew. Yeah. You're fine. Oh, Chad, I think we've run into the first character that I actually don't know who this is. Who is this? The Oni Chief. Oh. Serious. Do I like Sirius more than Regulus? No, probably not. It's probably just a little bit below. I think Sirius is really good. And, much like Roy, will one day benefit from the Prison Break arc. It'll go hard as hell. Sirius seriously needs more time to cook? I mean, yeah, she'll get it. That's why she's alive. Theater of Malice, best villain intro, not gonna lie. Fair. Sphinx. She's pretty damn solid in her side stories. But now that she has made an appearance in the main story, I think that Sphinx really only has room to go up, if you know what I mean. I imagine there is a fucking lot that we still don't know about Sphinx and what she's been up to for quite some time. And I hope that that'll come to light over the course of Arc 8. Super excited to see where she is headed. Oh. Sorry, chat. Oh. He's the greatest of all time. If you haven't read Willogy, fucking read the goddamn Willogy. Stop wasting time watching a fucking stream. Okay, who cares? This man could be dead for 1 trillion years, and he will remain an S tier. The amount of intrigue and depth that he was able to add to the world of ReZero in one book is insane. He's the greatest of all time. If Roswell wasn't here, oh man, Stride would be the best. The best antagonist. Observant makes me feel good, chat. Alright. Wife. Tanza, you're on the lower end of C, probably. Tarita. Regulus better? J-Dog, shut the fuck up. Tarita's got it, bro. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I'm a sucker for anything relating to the stars and fate. I found her content in Phase 5 to just be super captivating. Her name chapter was very, very good. Her relationship with Marioli, the Observers, the Commandment, unbelievably peak content. I'm sure that she will never do anything again now. Thulter. Yep. That one girl from Gesteco that I don't remember the name of. Yep. Don't you understand basic concepts like politeness? The first thing I did was give a self-introduction. To ask why you're going to introduce yourself. That's because it's the most important thing. Tyrion, that's her name, yeah. Chat, I don't know who this is. I have forgotten who this is, 100%. Tishua. Veltol's wife, oh. Better than Veltol, that's for sure. You're a cat. This will be the final S tier of the stream. Genuinely fantastic foil for Subaru. And coupled with his relationship with Katya, he is one of the standouts for Arc 7. Another one of those characters that is absolutely gripping as soon as he appears on screen. My ass is seated whenever he's here. He may not stay S forever as the series progresses, but right now I am fully wrapped up in the Todd syndrome, okay? Damn, ReZero got some good ass antagonists, bro. Yeah, whatever. You're fine. You're definitely higher than this. Thinking, plotting. Plotting and considering and thinking. He kind of got it though, I don't know. Chat, I can't help myself. I like stars too much. I'm sorry. I like stars too much. I'm sorry. Hello, Gluttony. We're almost done. There's too many characters in this series, man. Shit is ridiculous. Yo, Bill walking across the battlefield untouched by listening to the whispers of the stars. Top 1 raw moment. True. You're a child. You're a stupid fucking dragon. You're probably the best of the gladiator trio. Where did I put Idra? There you go. Wilhelm. He's cool. Didn't like him that much in EX2. He was one of the only good things about EX3, and then Battle Ballad Kino. Arc 5 was also good. This doesn't feel right. Neither does this, actually. Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah, they're aligned. You're right, Shadow. Perfect. Yeah, when Stride gets revived, bro, you guys aren't ready for me to completely fucking ape out. Ram Lay too? Oh, true. Oh, and Priscilla and Al are aligned? They're not enemies, but you get what I mean. Hey, these guys are technically enemies right now, okay? Yay! Yay, I'm C tier. Okay. Yorna is really good, man. I hope she gets to cook more in Arcade as well. She's a lot of fun. I've liked her from the start. If Chisha did not get to pop off like that, she would have been my favorite Divine General. Zakir is the greatest C tier of all time! Yorna ridiculously overrated? Name 3 Yorna themes. This feels fucked up, hang on. There. Unsubby. Damn, where's Jaws? Why'd you get on your other account to say that? God, why does this series have so many fucking characters? Is Jordan F tier? No, he's not. Just Kiritaka. Plug the popularity poll one more time? True! I was gonna do that, I forgot. Chat. Today, wait, today, right? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of my ReZero popularity poll, okay? I'm getting a link currently. You can vote for 4 characters. You can vote for 4 characters. And then we will figure something out. Oh, thank you for becoming bronze. I appreciate that. You need a valid Twitter @ or a Discord number to be able to fill it in. And also, if you put in your Discord @ and I don't see you in my Discord, I'm getting rid of that shit. How many people so far that have answered it? I think it's like 360, 370, I forget. The poll will close tomorrow night. And then I will figure something out. You should let me bot the polls? No. You son of a bitch. My top 10 is Subaru, Roswell, Beatrice, Julius, Al, Stride, Ram, Garfield, Todd, and Vincent. Top 20 is Felix, Melee, Otto, Priscilla, Wilhelm, Lay, Chisha, Teresa. And then Echidna. When is Arcade Live Blog? Arcade Live Blog will begin when I finish my Phase 8 script. Shut the fuck up, Jaro. Wait, I'll give everyone a preview. Hang on. For the ReZero popularity poll, I'll tell you guys who is in 10th, okay? This is an on-stream exclusive. Where is it? Here it is. The character currently in 10th place. Let me resort it real quick. The character currently in oh shit. J-Dog gifted a membership? No fucking way, it's Bubba. You can't be fucking serious. It's Bubba. No way. He's not even here. He's not even here. Dude. He's not even fucking here. How did he get it? Anyway. The number 10 character currently in the popularity poll is Todd, with 42 votes. Todd made it. You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys every 5, okay? 5th place is currently Rem. 10th place, as mentioned earlier, is Todd. 15th place is Shala. Thank God. 20th place is Krush. 25th is Felix. 30th is Felt. 35 is Shigaraki. 40 is Grim. 45 is Chisha. 50 is Yorna. And currently 55 is Ricardo. Where's Al? Well, he wasn't in the 5s, I can tell you that much. Yeah, Grim is getting fucking done dirty. Shigaraki beat Grim, that's crazy. When the poll ends, I'm gonna figure out a way of distributing this information. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Is Satella still above the MHA characters? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and quote retweet my poll. If anyone on Twitter wants to retweet that for like a final push. Let me find it, hang on. One last push for us to get some final votes that would be appreciated. The ReZero popularity poll will end tomorrow night, July 31st. Be sure to get in your last votes while you still can. Now is your chance to vote Balroy. There we go. There you go, chat. Alright, chat. We've done it. Remember not to vote for Balroy, guys. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for the few memberships that dropped. Thank you for the couple donations that dropped. I appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, Objectively Correct, etc., etc. Become a YouTube member, okay? You get access to behind the scenes content. You get videos early before anybody else does. You get colored name in Discord. You get access to emotes. It's crazy. Okay? You can also join the Discord to talk about all kinds of series. The ReZero section is by far the most popular. People will never shut the fuck up in there. And also, that's where I do my live blogs whenever I do them. Thanks everyone for coming out. It was fun. Bro, sounds like a zombie advertising. Shit, my bad. I've been talking for 2 hours, and then I did Shonen and Chill for 2 hours. I've been talking for 4 hours straight. Okay, I'm tired. Thanks everyone, though. I appreciate it.